And I just had a fast metabolism, so it just wouldn't work. All I had to do was strip down the exercises so it lowers the calorie burn, but then increase the intensity. So if you're still skinny and you eat a lot of food and you train really hard, you're the same as me. I was 72 kg and now I'm 82. I've been in the gym since I was 17 and I'm now 25. I've been a personal trainer for 3 years, just over, and I've transformed all my clients that have stayed with me longer than 1 month, because some people just think it takes a month and then they quit. I've been at this for years now and it's hard, especially as a skinny guy. The main problem most people are facing is they overcomplicate it because they keep seeing all the stuff on YouTube and Instagram on how you should train all these different exercises when none of it works because you're not training intense enough. The first point I want to talk about is how to not overcomplicate it. So to simplify it, it's really easy. If this cat fucks off, all it is a forward motion, a backward motion, an up and a down. That's it. 4 planes of motion. Stop doing all this extra isolation rubbish. And that's good just for an accessory, but the main lift is literally just going to be weighted pull-ups. That's the pulling. And then you've got shoulder press, which is pushing. Then you've got rows, which is pulling, and then bench press, which is pushing. That's literally 4 exercises. You could train that twice, 3 times a week if you go a bit less intense. And you'll build tons of muscle because you're training all 4 planes of motion. And then you can start experimenting with angles and hiring the elbows for your rows, targeting more of your traps, neutral grips, underhand grips for your biceps. But that's all just future things. You need to focus on the basics. If you can't do 20 pull-ups in a row, you need to just learn 20 pull-ups in a row before you get onto all this different angles. I got to a point when I was 75 kg where I could do 22 muscle-ups in a row. And that was mint. And now I'm a bit heavier, I can't do anywhere near that. So I've just listed you 4 exercises and I forgot the main thing, which is legs, because no one trains the legs. I skipped out on legs for, a year? And then my upper body just started growing and my legs were chicken legs, basically. Now I've actually got some size on them. So the muscles are actually forming in the legs. And it takes a long time. Absolutely such a long time. And that's what this video is for. Stopping you doing the things that don't really work. Because I know what works, I know what doesn't work. A lot of things don't work that people are doing in the gym. So all you need is intensity. You need 5 sets on each exercise, 4 exercises, and then you're done the session. So point 1 was overcomplicating it. Point 2 is not changing from strength to hypertrophy every 6 to 8 weeks. This is what I do with my clients. We change the programs quite often and we flick through them. Most people are just doing bench press. And like I said at the start, that's good, but it's strength phase. This cat. Just think when you're pushing with a bar, you don't get as great a range of motion. If you've got dumbbells, you can get that a little bit further, and the stretch is what makes it work. Like with my calves, they didn't grow at all. And that's because I was doing seated calf raises. When I became a PT, I was like, standing calf raises are the best because they target both heads. And what I did with calf raises is I put my foot on a platform and I just, that's my heel, that's my toe. Lowered it down, felt the full stretch in my calf, and then I went halfway, and that's it. Just stretch and then halfway. So it's half range of motion, like what the bodybuilders do with the dumbbells and they're doing bench press just here. You just see small range of motion, and it really, really rips the muscles, and you don't even need the full extension because that just takes all the pressure off your chest. So half reps are good. I'd still do 4 reps occasionally, just so you get the full range of motion, because it does impact it. You could do that at the start or at the end. But bench press, if you're doing 3 to 5 reps, that's strength. That's not going to grow the muscles. What you need is to switch from strength to hypertrophy, and then when your body gets used to hypertrophy, you go back to strength and you just mesh your body up again. The aim is to feel the soreness in your chest and everywhere. If you don't, you're getting too used to the exercises. If you're tracking your exercise and you're not going up by like 1 or 2 reps every workout, it's just not working. So I'm leveling out now and it says less, less, less. Like I'm staying at the same weight and it's just not increasing. That's my signal to change programs. Whereas most people are just doing the same weight for 1 to 2 years. And that's why you don't grow your muscles. You need to be constantly pushing that progressive overload. So if you want to actually build size, I'd recommend dumbbells mostly, and then go on to the strength when you feel like really maxing out on something with 3 to 5 reps. Dumbbells increase the stretch, the range of motion improves, and your joint health improves as well, because strength is too heavy a weight and it's just going to knacker your joints over time. So make sure you're taking omega-3 tablets or just have some salmon twice a week. I don't know why people don't just eat real food. And number 3 is too many reps. So you're doing about 6 to 8 reps, let me guess. You're probably going up to 12 reps actually. Whereas on the weight that you're on, you could probably get 15 reps if you really pushed it, but you don't. So you need to make the weight heavier and you need to scrape 4 reps, and then you need someone to assist you to get 8. If you're not pushing too intense, they just won't grow. And I know that because my arms didn't grow for ages, and now my arms are probably one of my best features. Well, my lats are, I suppose. But your face needs to look like you're sucking a lemon, or else it's not going to work. You need to really feel the pain, especially overhead extensions. I'd always recommend overhead extensions for your triceps, just because if you put your arms all the way back here, it's stretching fully, and that's where the muscles will grow. Whereas if you're doing push downs, not much is happening. So they're just for an easy load day, and then extensions, I'd just prioritize that. That's going to grow your muscles so much. So if you stay in comfort, if you're just getting your regular reps on your regular weight, you're not going to grow muscle. You need to keep pushing and going outside your comfort zone, or else nothing will grow. And number 4 is sleep quality and stress levels. This is huge, and everyone just ignores this and they swipe off the video. If you wanted me to be your PT, I do online personal training as well. You get 40% off your first month and 20% off the next 2 months. And I literally transform your entire life. So it's not just fitness. I'm not just going to give you a program. If you're just way too skinny and you can't gain weight, if you've got love handles all around your waist, or even if you're overweight, I've helped people transform their entire body if they're losing 4 stone. So if you want to optimize muscle building, look at the description or the comments. I'm going to put a link somewhere where you can apply. One thing we do work on, which I'm going to talk about now, is bad sleep. You need to be going to sleep at the same time and waking up at the same time, even on the weekends. And this is what I do now. And it's helped me to make more sales in my sales job, because I do that and I make a ton of money. So if you want to see my YouTube channel on how to make a lot of money, how to save it, how to invest it, how to get to 100K in your bank, this is what my goal is. You can check out that channel if you wanted. But if you don't prioritize your sleep, you'll just get high cortisol spikes. Your growth hormone will go down, meaning you won't gain muscle. So if you're training at the gym, you're doing good with your diet, but you're stressed, or you're not getting good sleep, which will cause the stress, you just won't gain muscle. So there's no point doing anything. Everything needs to be on point, or else it's not going to work. So you need to really prioritize it. Pretend you're Arnold, pretend you're getting paid 10 grand for going on this holiday and looking good. And that's basically what I think. If you've got a holiday to work towards, that's another good thing to do, because you're going to treat it seriously then. But yeah, you don't want to be in a catabolic state. So remove stress, sleep well, eat a load of food, at least 500 calories more. I can talk about that in a minute. Eat tons of food, train heavy, intense, less exercises. And point 5 is actually diet. So this is what I'm going to talk about. This is the main thing that's helped me gain a ton of weight. You want a surplus of 500 calories. You can always start on a surplus of 250, but I just say push it straight in. And if you're still maintaining your weight, let's say you've weighed yourself on the 1st, and then it's come next month on the 1st, you're still the same weight, add another meal into the days. One of my clients measures every single day, which is amazing, and you can see his chart in real time. So let's say month 1, you haven't gained anything. You've added a new meal for month 2, and that's still almost worked, but it's not quite there. Just add a protein shake or a smoothie or high calorie mass gainer. I wouldn't recommend mass gainer. I've just started mine for a month, and that's just because I want to bulk up before holiday, and it literally takes me 2 weeks to cut. So I can afford it. Just add a shake, add an extra meal, or add 2 shakes if you want. Just make sure they're good. You've got a load of olive oil. I chuck olive oil in my shakes. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, oats. I made a video on it. It's got like 17K views. One of them's got 300,000 views. So take a look at those videos. That's all about diet. But I was eating in the past 4,500 calories when I was making those videos like a year or 2 ago. But yeah, I was eating 4,500 calories. I wasn't gaining weight because I was way too active, and I just had a fast metabolism, so it just wouldn't work. All I had to do was strip down the exercises so it lowers the calorie burn, but then increase the intensity. So all you got to do is be uncomfortable. And if you eat more, don't forget to do stomach vacuums, which is where you suck your stomach in like this for 30 seconds. Hold it for 30 seconds and you can breathe normally. So it's still sucked in now. Do that for 30 seconds times 5. Just have a rest for another 30 seconds. So it'll take you, 6 minutes, 10 minutes. And that'll stop your stomach from doing all this bloated ab stuff from the cause of eating more, obviously. I'd always prioritize your stomach because you want a nice 6-pack. You don't want a bloated stomach. It just looks ugly. And yeah, those are my 5 points. I'm going to make another video on this soon. So stay tuned for that one.